So, how's it going, YouTube? So, I know I haven't been on this platform for a hot second. I technically lied because I said I'll be posting a lot more consistently. And I think it was like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, since I last posted, my thrifting haul video. And I want to get back into the flow of things, So, what better video to make than a video I talk about all the time and what started me out on TikTok, my underrated streetwear brand. So I think we're gonna do a different, a different twist on this. I want to talk more about, brands in general that go very much under the radar that not a lot of people are talking about unless you're really, really in the know. But I think definitely deserves more hype and deserve more respect. So let's go ahead and get into the video and let's talk about the first brand of the series. So for the first brand of the series, I think there's no other brand that better fits this than Basket Case Gallery. Basket Case Gallery is a brand that I've been following up with for a long time now. I think it's a brand that's very interesting to me. I've copied multiple pieces from Basket Case. I actually have a friends and family crew neck from them, just because we talk so much about the brand. But Basket Case Gallery is very intriguing in what they're kind of offering at the moment, especially with some of their pieces like what I'm wearing right now. Shocker, the war thermal that I'm wearing, or the overall concept behind Basket Case. I find it very interesting, and I can find the clothes that they're producing. Not a lot of people are making clothes like that. However, it's not a cut and sew. A lot of it is customized to the overall aesthetic of Basket Case. But even like what I'm wearing now is shaka wear. Tees that you get are original blanks that they then screen print and customize. But even from, I'm sure I'm showing some pictures of things from their recent drops. Their recent drop that's dropping today, I'm gonna cop a couple pieces just because I like what Basket Case does. They do it so well, especially their piece that they're dropping from the newest collection, their Basket Case knit sweater. I think that's such a beautiful piece. I love the kind of stress screen printed graphic on the front, and I think that the overall structure and construction of it is very, very nice. So Basket Case has to be number one for me. I love Basket Case. I think it's very slept on. Not a lot of people talk about, Basket Case and what they're kind of doing in their own lane. The second brand I want to talk about is Blackstock and Weber. My friend Mark, if you're watching this, he kind of put me on to Blackstock and Weber because especially when it comes to loafers, I'm just now kind of getting into the loafer scene. I've really never been a loafer type of guy, and when I think of loafers, I think of the Doc Martin Adrian loafer, and I think of the Fugazi penny loafer. I think of the Collegium loafer, foreshadowing of what's going to happen in the future. But I didn't know of Blackstock and Weber. And after going through their site, going through their Instagram and stuff of those sorts, I love it. I think Blackstock and Weber is, like I said earlier, it's very interesting in kind of what they're doing. They produced, in my opinion, some of the highest quality loafers in the market, and it kind of gives me ALD vibes a little bit from how they roll out their shoes and their loafers, but as well on top of that, their overall collections and lookbooks are very interesting. It gives me very much 70s club country Americana type of vibes with, pictures like I'm probably showing this. I would hope I am. But pictures like them wearing cuff jeans with loafer and a white sock, maybe like a long trench coat with the loafer. But I've never had the loafer in hand, so I couldn't tell you personally, like from touch, that the loafer is amazing. I couldn't tell you. But the loafer, in my opinion, from pictures and what it looks like, is amazing quality. And I think the design and overall aesthetic of the brand, it's very slept on. I can't remember how many followers they had on Instagram. I think it was under 30,000. I really should have done more homework when doing this. I'm kind of just talking to you guys like as if like we're just having like a conversation or something. But I think it was like under 30,000. I'm probably way off on that, but I think it was. And I think they definitely deserve a lot more respect within the fashion community, or just mainstream fashion, than what they kind of do. The next brand I want to discuss is a brand that's very close to my heart personally, and I think it's Havencourt. If you're not a fan of Keezy TV, what are you doing? Okay, that's off the rip. That's off the top. Keezy TV has, personally, in my eyes, taken how I view fashion and put it in a more manageable, friendly, and quite frankly cooler way than a lot of other people do it. I mean, I've grown up on social media. I've grown up on YouTube. So watching people like Who's Jacob, watching people like Fernando, Kyron, Drew, these are Ken, these type of YouTubers, you know, you gotta get enveloped in their overall style and their taste. And Keezy is no exception. Keezy is one of those guys that got me into fashion more so than I am now, especially when it comes to like fashion vlogs. I never would have thought I'd be able to sit down for an hour and a half to 2 hours and watch a fashion vlog, but Keezy makes it where you can do that. And the amount of quality and time and effort that goes into his YouTube videos, he puts it even more so in his brand, Havencourt. I've copped a couple pieces from Havencourt. I actually have their black boxy tee. I'll show a picture here. But on top of that, I purchased the New York Havencourt hat with the star going across it. Beautiful. And you know, everything he does is cut and sew. And even when it comes to his denim, his raw denim, he's had to go out and find these samples himself, make multiple samples of the denim, and every time he does it, it's just great. The quality of them is spectacular. The overall care and details in each piece is amazing. And he's working on right now a varsity jacket, because if you watch Keezy, you know, for it seems like about a year and a half he's been looking for a varsity jacket, and in particular a Ralph Lauren one. But he's just given up on it entirely, and he's making his own varsity jacket, and it's one of the coldest varsity jackets I've seen in a long time. So to me, Havencourt is one of those brands. I think it's under 15K Instagram followers, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong on all these, but it's another one of those brands where it just deserves more mainstream attention. The amount of detail that goes into his salvage denim, the sampling that goes into finding these Japanese raw denim pairs, and all this, it's unbelievable. The attention to detail is spectacular in a way. So Havencourt has to be one of those brands that are majorly slept on, especially when it comes to fashion in general and even mainstream fashion. You don't see a lot of people talking about it, if any. But yeah, Havencourt has to be on that list. Next brand on that list has to be Grails Official. I'm currently, let me see if I can stand up. I hope I can. I'm currently wearing their leather double knees. I don't know if that shows well on camera. I hope it does. I'm currently wearing their leather double knees, and I think I was blown away. Okay, it's a brand based off in South Korea. They do a lot of like, almost like, if you ever seen Post Archive Faction, which is another underrated brand. I really need to make this a series. I should do this more often. But it's another underrated brand, but it's very much based off of like archival, tech wear, almost inspired vibes with a hit of luxury in it. So they did their take on the double knee, like a Carhartt double knee, and you know, detach the main double knee and replace it with leather. But the attention to detail in it is unbelievable. And I think it's one of I'm not gonna lie, it is fairly expensive though. These pants cost me $300. I'm not saying this is a cheap brand by far. The other brands in comparison are way more affordable than Grails Official and Grails in general. But the quality, you pay for what you get. I'm blown away by just how good, you know, these pants are compared to any other pant. I've worn these pants, don't tell anybody, but like 4 or 5 days in a row. I just got them in on Monday. It is Friday recording this. I've worn them that often because they are that good. You know, they're unbelievable. To me, Grails Official, they've dropped multiple track pants, multiple track suits, jumpers, things of those sorts. And every single time I see something from them, I'm intrigued. I want to know, you know, what went into the design aspect of it, who's behind creating all this. And one of their, I don't know if he's the actual founder or just like one of the main like brand ambassadors for it, but None Closed. I'll try to put his Instagram here. He wears almost Grails Official every single time he makes an Instagram post. And I love every single picture he posts using Grails in it. And I just think the brand is very interesting. It's very small. It's very much on the come up, on the rise. You're seeing a lot of people like Lambo Jimmy, I'm wearing it, None Closed wearing it. You're seeing a lot more people wearing Grails. And I think it's for a good reason because what they're doing is very high quality and very interesting. The next brand on the list, and the last brand on the list for right now, I should definitely make this a series. But are you guys even surprised? It's Collegium. Collegium is, in my eyes, one of the best sneaker brands out right now. I definitely say for me personally, if I'm looking at sneakers, it comes to the high top, when it comes to the Pillar Destroyer, when it comes to the Devastator, I'm going to be rocking those over a lot of Nikes, if not all Nikes. The fact that they're made in Italy with Italian leather is unbelievable. Like, the quality on them is amazing. It feels like butter. Like when you hear people say in the streetwear community, in the sneaker community, like, oh, the leather is buttery. I didn't know exactly what that meant until I had a pair of the royal blue ones. That was a Nordstrom release from Collegium. And when you feel the leather, it's so soft that it almost feels like a marshmallow when touching it in a way. It's weird. But the sneaker quality is insane. It's ridiculous. And the colorways they're releasing are amazing. Nick, the founder of Collegium, he's a great guy. Great guy. I love what he's doing. The amount of effort he's putting into the brand. You can really see it. Because, like I said, he's a one-man team. And he's collabed with multiple content creators like Ray, for their drop that's coming out this November, I believe. And he's worked with Richie Lee and people of those sorts. I think he's a real positive spark within the sneaker community, because you're really just seeing a lot of the same thing with the Dunks, with the Jordan 1s, with the 4s. And then to see someone take a high fashion spin to it and make it affordable. Because these aren't like Louis Vuitton sneaker prices. We're talking $200, $250 retail for these shoes. And if you got them secondhand, you're paying like $170, $180. These aren't expensive. These aren't crazy expensive shoes. These are rather affordable. And what he's doing, I think, is very interesting, and it's pushing sneakers forward in a good way. And I think some of the things he's working on now, especially the Devastators. The Devastators are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They remind me of the Louis Vuitton trainer, and the story behind those shoes from Nick when it came to the design aspect of it all, I think is a great one. You got to go follow his Instagram and just listen to him talk about how he develops these type of things. But even if you leave the sneaker aspect of it, Collegium has been producing a lot more apparel. They're working on a varsity jacket. They're working even on a boot, which, let me tell you, I'm going to get the boot. I'm buying the boot. The boot is amazing. Not a lot of people know about it. If you're in the know, you're in the know. But Collegium's working basically on a combat boot. It has a really interesting lacing pattern. Hopefully I'll find a picture I can put it up for you guys. But Collegium is also one of those brands that I think are just majorly slept on. However, they are hugely on the come up. I think within the next year or two, you're going to be having a lot more people talking about Collegium than you would have thought. You're already seeing it with a lot of influencers, content creators, even celebrities wearing the brand. It's definitely it's getting a lot more traction and a lot more noise than it was prior in the past year or two. And for good reasons. They're one of the best sneaker and apparel lines right now, in my opinion. Those are my favorite underrated brands at the moment. I should definitely make this a series. If you guys want me to make this a series, comment below. Tell me what you guys want to see. I need to start posting more. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more. Check out my other socials. Check out my Instagram. Check out my TikTok. We're almost at 1 million followers on TikTok. That is crazy. So if you don't follow my TikTok, go ahead and follow my TikTok. Follow my Instagram for more fit pics and fashion content in general. But thank you guys for watching the video, and tell me what you want to see next and what I should keep on doing. And just leave a like, just to boost it in the algorithm. Just a little something. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. In the words of Drew Joyner, if you don't follow him, go ahead and follow his YouTube, his TikTok, his Instagram. Welcome to the post-vid. I'm not gonna say that though. I'm gonna come up with my own little thing. You know what I'm saying? Fist pump. No, I'm playing. Drew, if you're watching this, you're definitely having a laugh. But no, welcome to the post-vid. I appreciate you guys staying for as long as you have, watching the entire video through. Let's make it where people know you're in the post-vid gang. Let's say Nando's. Comment Nando's in the video so that I'll know you made it to the post-vid. Nobody else will know. People will be like, why is he commenting Nando's? But if you made it to the post-vid, how's your day been, man? How's your day been? Dude, today's been crazy. Car broke down. Had to go get it, get a new battery in it. But dude, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. The past 6, 7, no, 10 months that I've been pushing social media. I've met so many of you guys, so many new friends. Met so many of you guys, so many new friends, and it's just brought so much more passion and fun for fashion for me personally. Because where I live, you don't really see a lot of it. I don't really know a lot of people who are interested in fashion. So then to have you guys who are also interested in fashion and want to grow in what you're doing, and then you guys decide to watch me or to talk to me about it, dude, means the world. So I just want to say, welcome to the post vid. We got to do these more often. I got to start posting. I'm going to try to go live more. But yeah, tell me how your day's been and comment Nando's. But that's it. All right, I'll see you next video. How am I going to set up all my audio things and I forget to click record? So I have my video and I'm not even using my audio. Can you tell that this YouTube is new to me? Bye.